Hi, I'm Phyllis from iSoul, and welcome back to my channel. And today I want to show you how to make slip covers, I'll call them slip covers, for placemats. First of all, if you have some old placemats, you could use those, but making new ones is always fun too. So I got a couple pieces of muslin and some batting, and I cut them all the same size. Well, this piece of batting is not quite the same size as our scraps, but it's just for demonstration purposes here. So you can either spray glue this on or pin it, or you can put a nice piece of stiff interfacing in them. And with the batting, you'll have to quilt them. And I just sewed a few lines down through them. You could do meandering, or you could make a fancy pattern. It doesn't really matter, but I was just going straight. And then I just serged around the edges. Now, if you wanted to, you could round the corners, and then you could just serge and just keep going right around. But you'd have to make your slip covers with a rounded corner as well. Now, for the slip cover, they're easy to do. You take a piece of your fabric that you want to make for your holiday, and say this is Valentine's Day, and you could put 2 little hearts on it, or because this has little hearts on it, and you can put them on with heat and bond or one of those things that stick them on, and then just sew around them. And then make 2 pieces for the back. Make a hem on it and put right sides facing, and another piece at this end, and have them overlap. Now these are overlapping about 4 inches, but 2 or 3 inches would be enough. And then just sew all the way around. And it comes out looking, and this is all sewn. And I've trimmed the corners back. And I'm going to turn it right side out. Trouble finding it. Need something to poke the corners out with. And I'll slip the little pad in. And then flip this. getting this smoothed down very good here, but it needs a little work. So this is, it's a plain piece of Christmas fabric that I had around here, so that makes it cute. Now you could put rickrack braid, or you could put however you would like to design it. Now this is another one that you could put on a motif like this. Put some bonding material, heat and bond, I think, and put it on the back and then stick it on like that. And you'd have to read the instructions on how to do it. And then just stitch around it with a overcasting stitch, satin stitch. And this is another one, and this was all of Christmas fabrics, just little 2.5 inch squares. And this one, I made my opening here because the piece of fabric I was using for the back wasn't wide enough. So I thought, why not put it? And actually, I think it's easier to put them in this way. And you could use, they have such beautiful fabric, and you could make them for every season. Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthdays, you name it. And then all you have to wash is the covering most times. If there was a spill on them, you might go right through, but most times you would just have to wash the covering. So I think it's kind of a cute idea and a handy idea. And once you had your dozen bases for your, and you could use old placemats and just recover them. And for my tip today, if you take and put a little fridge magnet upside down in a peanut butter jar or a little cup of some description, makes a great way to put your pins. You can just throw them in and they pop right in. If you don't have but I find I want pins here and pins by my sewing machine and some by my serger. So this is a quick and easy way of getting a nice little pin holder, and they're going to stay put with this little magnet in there. And be sure and subscribe, touch the bell to be notified, and check out my Etsy shop for my doll patterns. And hope you find this slip covers for your placemats a fun thing to make. And and you don't need a lot of material. I made these ones 12 by 18. So all you basically need is the colorful, pretty Christmas season or birthday season or whatever on here, and you can put just a piece of cotton or something for the backing. Now I don't think you don't need it this wide when you're putting these ones on. About 3 inches would be lots. But I made this a little longer because I just heard about this idea the other day, and I was trying it out. So, but I think it's a cute idea. So thanks for watching, and bye now.